To the inside, Ward, the outside, Ward passes, can he hold on? Yes! Johnson wobbles on the top of the tabletop. Johnson tried to block.
Damon Bradshaw is right on Jean-Michel Bale's rear wheel, and I'm not sure Bale's going to have anything for him here. Bradshaw can taste blood. Bale is
for number one. The Knack-Knack Kid, Showtime, whatever you want to call him, Jeremy McGrath on his way to...
Three in a row against the best in the Supercross business, and there he goes, taking a great line through the first couple of corners and into the lead. This kid is phenomenal.
Since the series opened about 3 weeks ago in Anaheim, California, it's been a battle between the rookies and the veterans, with the rookies coming out on top. Right now, Damon Bradshaw is leading as we look back through the pack, and right behind him, Jeff Matasevich, another rookie, and behind him comes a couple of veterans. Rider number 3 was Jeff Ward. We had just a glimpse of him, and the defending champ has moved to... Oh, and look! We've had a tangle on the track already in the first lap. 2 riders down. Johnny O'Mara, number 9. Ronnie Tishner, number 6. Both are up, but they're out of this one.
Well, that takes one each out of the veterans fraternity and the youngsters fraternity. Here's a rematch of the first race of the year. We've got Damon Bradshaw, number 8, leading. His pursuer is Jeff Matasevich, number 20. They tangled, they bumped, they banged handlebars. They did everything but knock each other off the racetrack in the opening round of this series. I got a feeling this fourth in the pack led by these 2 kids.
Now what they're counting on, all they've not said, there goes Matasevich to the inside. Matasevich and Bradshaw side by side with an inside line around that corner. Jeff Matasevich, La Habra Heights, California, has taken over the number 1 spot.
Matasevich is tired of Bradshaw winning everything in sight. He's tired of...
Exactly what we saw in the opening round, Dave. Jeff Matasevich coming from off the pace. He was running back in that number 2 position, past Bradshaw to take the lead. Now, Bradshaw was content in Anaheim to follow maybe 5-6 laps, somewhere in that area, and then he took the lead right back, and Matasevich had to settle for the number 2 spot when the night was over.
What we have not seen from Matasevich this year is the ability to go 20 fast laps. He always either starts slow, works his way up, and then fades, or starts with Bradshaw, gets in trouble, and drops off the pace. That's
burn out, but I think we're just going to try new and different things.
Meanwhile, new and different things have put Jeff Stanton up to the number 4 position. He's the defending Supercross champ. But out in front, it's number 20, Jeff Matasevich. Right behind, Damon Bradshaw. Bradshaw is going to school. And it looks like there, Bradshaw's. The lesson has paid off as Bradshaw went to the inside and has regained the number 1 spot. He come up over the top of that jump and looked over, and I don't know, was that a look of contempt or what was he trying to say?
I'm not sure, but I think it was as much as anything just saying to Matasevich, hey, I can whip you anytime, any place I want.
On the green Kawasaki, number 20, Jeff Matasevich. Bradshaw took the lead from Matasevich. Oh! Bradshaw gets sideways and goes down. He's starting to run back now. He's starting to limp. Bradshaw just got thrown off his motorcycle, pitched to the ground. Let's hope he's all right. Puts the lead right back in Jeff Matasevich's court, but he has more trouble. Jeff Ward, his teammate, is right behind him. Now, Ward is the wily veteran. He's the one you got to watch in this race right now. Matasevich had the lead a short while ago. He gave it up to Bradshaw. I have to think that he's a little bit on the tired side.
Quick update on Bradshaw's situation. He has pulled off the racetrack, and that may indicate that he's hurt, because typically these guys will jump right back on, get back into the action, raises big questions about the future of Damon Bradshaw, question about Matasevich. Can he keep it together to the finish and beat Jeff Ward, number 3?
Well, we'll try to get a handle on Bradshaw's condition before this telecast is over. Meanwhile, the pressure being applied by 2 riders on Matasevich. 1, the past national champion, his teammate, number 3, Jeff Ward, and right behind him, now cropping into the picture, Jeff Stanton, the defending champ. Both of those riders are on the gas and pressuring Matasevich.
Interesting how the focus changes. All of a sudden, these guys look like maybe they have been playing a waiting game. The cagey old veterans.
Whoa, look at that, Dave. Jeff Ward got sideways on the racetrack. I have no idea what caused that. He just shot sideways off to his left into the bales. The bike came down on top of him. Now Ward is all right. He's picking the bike up. He wants to get back into this to salvage whatever points he possibly needs as far as winning this race is concerned. He's back on the track, and like I said earlier, he'll salvage whatever he can. Meanwhile, Jeff Matasevich, number 20, continues to lead, but he has a new nemesis behind him. Rider number 1, the defending champion, Jeff Stanton, has moved into contention.
Now, all of a sudden, Stanton's preseason strategy when he said he was going to ride conservatively for the first couple of events, let things shake down, and then make his move, begins to look like pure genius because Damon Bradshaw, the young hotshot, has crashed his brains out here 3 or 4 laps ago, and Stanton sitting there in second spot looks like championship property.
You know, if you're Jeff Matasevich, what's running through your mind? First, you had Damon Bradshaw on your rear wheel. You got rid of him. Then it was Jeff Ward on your rear wheel. He's gone bye-bye, and now he turns around and looks, and all he sees is that big number 1 staring him in the face. He's got to be thinking, where are these guys coming from? I can't go any faster. And the question crops up in my mind, is Matasevich tired? If so, he's going to make a mistake before this one is over. We can only watch, wait, and see. He's given credit for a 19th place finish. Keith Bowen dropped out of the race before Bradshaw. There goes Stan to the inside. That's the same spot that Bradshaw passed Matasevich in. Now, Stanton, you remember, was off the pace when that happened, but you can bet that he went to school on that Bradshaw-Matasevich pass. He waited, he watched, and he made the identical move. So Matasevich made the same mistake twice. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back. Round 3 of the Camel Supercross Series is winding down. We're in Jack Murphy Stadium, San Diego, California. That's your leader, Jeff Stanton, and here is the battle for the number 3 position. Larry Ward on the outside is being passed. Mike Kidrowski, number 11 from Canyon Country, California, takes the measure of Ward.
Who's running out front? Jeff Matasevich, who's been a front runner all year. Give Mike LaRocco a call. Number 10 is up to 5th.
Both LaRocco and Kidrowski have run extremely fast all year. They've been the victim of some unfortunate breaks. They fall right off the starting line, or they get into a first corner crash. And I'd have to say in their defense that most of the unfortunate breaks have not been their doing. Well, barring any other unforeseen incidents, we're down to about a lap and just a few corners left. Stanton is going to run away and win this one, but the battle for the number 2 position as the white flag comes out is very much in doubt. Matasevich has all of the company he needs right behind him. Mike Kidrowski. Behind Kidrowski comes Larry Ward, and then Mike LaRocco. 2, 3, 4, 5, and you could throw a blanket over them.
A couple of these guys get to banging handlebars, and one of those 3rd or 4th place guys could shoot through. Here comes Ward trying to make a move. This is a great race for second with just about a lap to go.
While we watch the action, we would like to say thank you to a couple of groups of people. One, of course, the staff here at the stadium. They've made our life and job a lot easier. And the Mickey Thompson Entertainment Group, MTEG, they've made this telecast possible.
Thanks, too, to the American Motorcyclist Association, sanctioning body for the race and for providing the opportunity to bring these kids up through the ranks. They're still the story of Supercross 1990.
And look at the story on the track. Here's Stanton. He's headed for the finish line of the checkered flag. He takes it. Behind him, though, that battle is still raging. But Matasevich has got the wheels out in front, and he's going to hold on to the number 2 position for the 2nd time this year. So the veteran wins it, but behind him, a whole herd full of rookies. Well, we'll take a look at the finishing positions, and you'll see what I mean. It's Stanton out front, Jeff Matasevich in the number 2 position, Kidrowski 3rd.